Well. Good evening, lads, lasses, and non-binary folk. How are we all feeling? Feeling chipper, feeling spry? Feeling like this old man might have died? And now you're worried about him because he hasn't said anything in a week? Because he forgot to do a damn... well, forgot. Ran out of energy. It's probably a better way of describing it. But I'm still alive. Look at me. Living. Even got my cool dude sunglasses on. With a very questionably named cocktail today. Ooh. Fancy. Ready to make some more drinks. And try and remember all the stupid accents I used. Feeling like I just got into a wrestle match with a bear. Hoo-wee! Sounds like an exciting weekend. Oh, damn it. No, J. Hank, that sounds unbearable. Hello, how are you? Other than that. Other than having your unbearable wrestling match with a bear. Before that, paused everything. Put your life on pause. Oh god. I'm clearly far too tired. But that's a shame. Why are you feeling so ill? I assume you're referring to you're ill, not that you've been hit by a car or actually wrestled a bear. Using that simile language, feeling like. Because I am pretty tired. A lot of relatives visited. Been helping take care of a very small dog, which is tiring. The head pain isn't on pause. It's like an online game. Oh yes. The sort people of my peers, I suppose, would walk in and say, just pause it. Granted, I'd still probably do that, or I'd at least get annoyed, because I don't play online games, so I never have that problem. But, yes. Dear oh dear. Headaches, headaches, headaches. I've been having trouble with headaches recently. My posture's been terrible. And this neck pain is being transferred to my head half the time. It's awful. Which means I need to lean back. Ugh. Let me lean back. Oof. But yes, otherwise I've been doing relatively well. I've been a bit busy. Didn't get around to making a schedule this week. Problems of the old age. Not just that, I had pain in my back when I was young. Just not very good at being fit enough to do the jobs I need to do. And straining my neck and my back all the time. The same with my legs. That's why I ache so much now, is because I never took care of myself when I'm younger. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Make sure you don't work beyond your means. If you have a very physical job, make sure you also exercise outside that job. You may see it as pointless. Oh, my work is the gym. But trust me, mate. The high-intensity sort of workout stuff will build your muscles far better than any medium-intensity job. And you'll be able to handle your job a lot better. There's my advice for the day. If you have a medium-intensity physical job that lasts a lot, has, 8 hours or something like that, do an hour of exercise 5 days a week. Go with that high-intensity exercise. Take care of your body and it'll take care of you. Yeah. It's easy advice to give, but in hindsight, hindsight's 2020, and honestly, I don't know if I would have taken back all this knowledge I have now and put back into a younger body, I'd probably still make the stupid decisions. It's the short-sightedness of youth. C'est la vie, unfortunately. But yes, it's been a good week, other than forgetting the schedule and forgetting to talk to you all and forgetting to do a Halloween stream. I did actually jump onto somebody else's stream for a short time on Halloween. Well, Halloween night for all of you in America. Well, all those in America. I keep forgetting who's in America and who's not. And I sat on a stream with somebody else, one of the other fellas. We all had good fun chatting away. On Twitch. Sometimes when I'm jumping on these streams with other people, I always think about what it would be like if I jumped over to Twitch, but I don't want to bother, honestly. Maybe I should do both. That might work. Do one stream a week on Twitch, one stream a week on YouTube. That might be handy. It's just I'd have to learn a whole new system, and I don't know if I have the energy to do that. But yes, what else did I do this week? Not much. Can't think of anything else I've done. I got lots of compliments for my voice from the fellas. I never really saw my voice as something very complimentary. Should care about who's America, but ask yourself, what is America? The land of the deluded. The only reason I call myself that is because half of them still call themselves the land of the free. Ha! I'd say I love you Americans, but I like individual Americans. Do you have a Twitch channel? I do have an account set on Twitch. Has my name and everything in it, so technically, yes. Eric of Winters. It's there. Somebody followed me on it. That was funny. Alright, so I got another subscriber. One Kyoka-san. Subscribed. Due, I believe, to that stream I was doing. That stream I was doing at, when I was talking with those people, they were all like, oh, you know, the whole promotion everyone does to each other when you're on those sort of streams. Hello, Lord Theo. October is now over. Now here comes good old friend November. Yes. October has one advantage. I didn't really have to think about what I was playing or what I was going to do for streams. It really was so easy. So easy. A horror game. Starts with an account and then bang, you're making hot tub streams in your undies. Ha! You never know, that might be more successful what I'm doing now. Could have explosive success with something like that. You know, somebody's thing. That's the thing. It is somebody's thing. Is that even still allowed on Twitch? Are they still able to do that? I know there are a fair few people who, like, misuse things like popular tags, so there'll be, you know, VTubers was trending a few months ago on Twitch, and, you know, there's that VTuber week or whatever it was on Twitch, where a heap of VTubers on Twitch were getting promoted. And all these, non-VTuber Twitch streamers were just putting it in their tags. We're still 100 plus subs. We need to call it more subscribers, as I like to call it the Blizzards. Yeah, well, one day, perhaps. One day. What I need to do is get into shorts. That'll give me the subscribers, wouldn't it? I hear they're pushing that these days. I don't know, you're not a woman, so chances are very slim. It's true. It's a tragic nature of life. A tragic nature of life, but it's possible. It's the outrageousness of it that I think that would make it more enticing to people. It wouldn't be very long held, it'd be sort of 15 minutes of fame rather than anything else, but, you know. Good work. Oh, make something wacky. I always sometimes think I should find one of those people you can commission to edit videos or do shorts. Because, Eric Winters, but with a wig. I've made a female version of me in video games before when I haven't liked the Erica I can make. When I haven't liked making myself and going, that just doesn't look right. I've made an Erica. So it's not unfounded. The classic signs of Erica is a braid. I don't know why. I just think if I was a female, I'd have braids. But yes. What was I thinking about? Yes. Oh yes, I have to message that person again. From that stream that I was hanging out with, I got into a discussion with one of them, and they wanted to do a channel trailer for me. So I'll have to chase them up on that, because that might actually be handy. Erica may be a woman, but she can't twerk like Eric does. I wasn't aware that I had such an ability. I feel like if I started... What is the phrase? What do they say? Throwing it back. Yes, that's what the kids say. Throwing it back. If I had to do with that, I would just throw my back. Throw out my back. While trying to throw it back. Throw it back. The wrong it. It would just be my back flying across the room like a Mortal Kombat fatality. But yes, I realized, speaking of twerking and such related ideas, anyone want to give a... It has really not that much. You throw everything back, yes. I back it up to the point where my spine ejects from my musculature. But yes, this drink that I have today, colourful, wonderful, made of vodka and peach schnapps, which may give you a clue to anyone who actually knows their cocktails. This is a modern classic. Probably the most inappropriately named modern classic. Does anyone have a guess what the name of this modern classic cocktail is? It has some tangential relation to throwing it back, I suppose. In a way. In some way or another. So I'm just looking at the Twitter post. Surprisingly worked out, didn't it? But yes, while you're all thinking about that, we'll be playing a bit of Valhalla today. Trying to desperately remember what the hell was going on. I just remember we drank a lot of beer at the end of the last time we played this. And also a warning, I won't be streaming tomorrow. This will be the only stream this week. But next week, for the schedule and all that sort of thing for updates, I'll be able to use the community tab on YouTube. I have access to a community tab where I can post schedules and polls and whatever the else I can do. I don't know, links to videos. You know, before it was like only accessible by those with, you know, all the subscribers in the world. But now even I, little old Eric, has a community tab that he can use. So those who don't ever look at my Twitter, and I have a feeling most of you don't, you'll be able to see what I'm doing that week. The two things I'll be doing that week. Sorry. So calming. So smooth. Only reason you say my last message despite being in the chat. Anyways. Weird. Yeah. I have all chat too. I don't even see it. Well, let me say it. The name of this cocktail it hasn't changed. It's Sex on the Beach. That's the name of this one. I have made a lot of these over my time. They're a very popular drink amongst the drinkers of my family when I got into making cocktails. This was a very popular drink. Because it's very simple. It's peach schnapps, cranberry juice, vodka, and orange juice. I make it so the peach schnapps and cranberry are on the bottom, the vodka and orange are on the top. You mix it up if you want, but it'll still sort of stay separated with the vodka kind of staying towards the top. It's a nice drink. Pretty smooth, quite strong. So it's always very good. Real people pleaser. As inappropriate as that is to say in the situation, considering the name of the cocktail. I don't see the sex, to be honest. Yes, I'm not at all certain why it's called that. Let's do a bit of research. Wow, that was the best bit of writing I've ever done. Come on. Wikipedia. No? Okay, let's go to the Diffid's Guide. So yeah, it's a pretty classic one. It has a lot of things. It has orange slices in it. Sometimes they do the orange on the bottom. Sometimes they have the orange on the top. I like the red on the bottom, orange on the top thing, but you can swap it around, and I should do it one day. Have the cranberry and orange juice on the bottom, and the vodka and... oh no, the orange and peach schnapps on the bottom to make it heavier. Could be a little fascinating twist. So why does everyone think it's something Morbius does? I don't know, sounds a problem with you, mate. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's very clever. Oh, that's very clever. Very clever. Oh, I like that. Oh, sometimes you can put Chabot in it. It's a 1980s cocktail, as you know. But here's the explanation according to the Diffid's Guide. Sex is associated with red, the red light district, and is represented in this drink in the form of vodka, cranberry juice, and black raspberry liqueur. These sexy ingredients sit upon the yellow beach, consisting of peach schnapps and orange juice. There you go. Mine's the opposite. Apparently, my people are doing it under the sand. They've had a bit too much fun, and now they've buried themselves in the yellow sand. Dear oh dear. I see. Neat. Yes, it is very neat. But it's not neat, actually. What are you talking about? It's not neat. This is a cocktail. Cocktails can't be neat. Neat is when you've got one spirit, all by itself. With nothing else, not even ice. But yes, we should probably jump into the game, actually, which I haven't launched. Of course. There it is. For a moment there, I was worried that I had accidentally uninstalled the game at some point. Whew. Close. Now let's jump over. Activate the desktop audio. Jump to gaming. Desktop audio. Where's the game capture? Knowing how many little minds at all. Oh, yes. That wonderful ad. No, it's fine, as long as you're not doing it to skip school. Yes? That's the problem. It was the skipping school that was the problem. That's why they got blown up by the mines. The truant seeking, you see? Truant seeking. What the hell is my background music still going? For God's sake. City that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. Yeah, we've all done this. Okay. Eyes are activate when you see school. Damn. Smart mind, the script by Apple. Yes. Be careful. Fear them. I assume this is the most recent one. Did I read everything? Tell me, old mentor. Been arrested. For a second time. Not doing this. Nanocam is now making smart underwear. They still smell, though. Yeah, we've seen all of this. She wants to buy the fancy underwear. Fair enough. Well, let's head to work. I feel like it's been a while. Good evening, Gil. Oh, hey! Yeah, he's back. He escaped the mafia once more. Mine's look here, the poisonous animal in the water will, yes, especially in Queensland during the summer. Get murdered by an Irriganji the size of your toenail. Like the ultimate version of... what is it? I don't know. Couldn't think of anything. That's how you're gonna do this? Never doubted you'd be fine. If only I had to count your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Yes. Why did you have a copy of the key and I don't? Yeah, that's a good point. Give me a key. Or give her a key. Even turtles can hear your damn. I suppose. Snapping turtles. Even if you have a key, never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, girl. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, stop acting so down and dour about it, mate. Just stop having so many mob connections, eh? Make me wash bathrooms again? Well, we didn't have the dogs this time, so you're fine. Oh, what you're trying to come back and bite you in the ass? But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Whoa, Jill, what is this? This long and deep and meaningful conversation we had at the end of last episode of this thing, where we drank a lot of beer, clearly has softened her tough exterior. What's all of this motion stuff? Oh, wait, no, it's a sound you. So you're worried. Isn't that normal? Oh, adorable. I feel like I've suddenly walked in on something. I feel like a customer has walked in and asked for a drink, but they're all having this deep and meaningful and they haven't heard me. It's like, excuse me. I'd like to destroy my liver, please. No? We're all healing each other's hearts? Fair enough. I'll just stay a moment. Shut up. She's right, though. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine, fine. E-Bus, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it myself to take. How poor does she think we are? Good God, I didn't think we were that destitute. Feel like taking it, mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Isn't it for all of us? Isn't it for all? What about the whole closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can write because of it, but you know. What we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left as best we can. Ooh. I was not expecting this much emotion to begin with. I was coming into this whole stream with a bit of an irreverent nature. I am drinking a cocktail called Sex on the Beach after all. Fair enough. Client smells sadness and fear. They smell it. They can sense it from a mile away. They come to press your depression buttons. Go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? No, not really. Let's start the day. The jukebox. There you go. Clients smell desperation, too. How to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, yeah, go. Let's see if I made it. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, it's BTC. That was fellows who run this chain of bars. Let's give him a real stupid accent. Excuse me, I'm looking for Donna Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guys looking for ya. Don't know why I've changed that accent. Tell them over there. I'm trying not to yell, you see? I'm taking care of a small dog. Ellen's gonna wake it up. That hurt me. Bloody hell. I almost hacked up my lungs with that one. Okay, let's not do that again. Oh. God. Oh, I've got tears in my eyes. Time to mix lives and change drinks. Yeah, that's what I did for the tweet, actually. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird though for them to come asking for it, though. It's not weird when you're BCT's regional managers in this part. Oh god, it's a regional manager. Guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Oh, don't worry. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyway. Yeah. Is he wearing like a skin suit under there or something? Or a strange look? Let me just talk to another client. Alright? Oh no, it's... alright. Oh, I can do that. What can I get for you, Mr. Bryan? Let's go with the basics. Sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Who wants a sugar? Do it quick. See if I can remember my... You know what? We're just gonna go with nice. There you go. This one's... Back in trading, they made a big deal of sugar rushes. Why? They like the fridge fried eggs mixing drinks. Ooh, fried eggs. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mix them up. It's true, but I don't like fried eggs that much, so... Fair enough. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you'll need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Ah, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dad has talked quite a bit about you. Quite a bit. Ooh. I feel like I'm just doing my accent, except just slightly more pretentious. I feel like I'm making fun of myself. And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure of Warning Valhalla God. Can you disclose any information? Come on, mate. Cough it up. Or I serve you a drink that makes you cough it up, eh? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news and the information, Jake, during the Apollo Bank Trust incident, right? Yes, White Knights, criminal organizations, in their ranks. Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems, using BTC's certified bars. Get him drunk, steal all his clothes, and leave him on an Australian beach. Well, he does look like he has a nice jacket. Not too sure about that skin suit thing he seems to be wearing. I'm half expecting his head to pop off and that to be an android corpse. Corpse? Body. Corpse, I suppose, works. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Well, though it takes total time to set up, apparently has been proven an effective method for money laundering. A T-800? Perhaps. I guess T-800s do wear skin suits. What is that? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. It's going to do low sales. Ooh, that's a bit of a rough one. Among the reasons a bar can act, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. It's true! God, bars are money things. I had an old mate try and start up a bar. A lot of capital this fellow had, and it just ate up money. Even though it was in a good part of town and actually got a fair bit of traffic. It's just expensive to run a bar. In the best of times. Low sales was his problem, though. There were a couple of other more popular bars. They had enough to break even, but just not enough to really thing. Oh, hello there, Jack. Looking very spooky. You're definitely spooky, along with your article. I'm here, your lord, your god. Jaggles. Jaggles. How have you been? I've been well. Relatively well. It's been fun taking care of a puppy recently. Helping a family member take care of a puppy. It's been adorable. Got really tired, didn't post a schedule. Now I can post my schedules on YouTube. It's all very fun. The Cyberpunk IRS is on you, running useless. What did you do? Closed down the bar, apparently. You'll find out soon enough. Huh. Sorry? Sorry? Oh, nothing, don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, girl. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the arse. They're constantly give reports of chemical damage or feeding drinks. Well, I'm taking care of a puppy, yes. Only for as long as I'm still in the country. Once I leave next year, to do that thing I'm going to do in Japan next year, I won't be able to take care of him. But right now, I'm sort of sharing custody of it with a close relative of mine who lives just around the corner. When they're busy, I take care of it. When I'm busy, they take care of it. It's a bit of a exchange. You only need to walk down the road to put it in the other house. So I have a puppy. It's adorable. I should show you a picture. Puppy exchange, yes, and sometimes they stay here for a couple of days. The hell is that picture? There he is. There's old Paddington. Look at him. Look at him. He's so adorable. What an adorable little puppy. He was only 10 weeks old when my relative picked him up. So, he's 10 weeks and 4 days now. Or some few days. Cute doggo. I know, isn't he adorable? That's an adorable little thing. Psychic Hank would be an interesting indie game. As in Hank from the King of the Hill. Never watched that show, but yes. But yes, cute doggo. There it is. There's a cute dog. His name is Paddington. Look at that little French, that French fry. Little fried potato. He is adorable. I actually managed to name him. My name was the one that was chosen in the end. They were going to call him Teddy Bear or Bear or something like that, but he was going to be small, so Bear didn't seem right. Teddy Bear seemed fair. And I looked at how he loped around the house adorably, and I went, Paddington. Paddington Bear. So, that's what he's called now. Paddington. Got a good naming sense when I need to. Yes, we'll get him away. Too much of a distraction. Actually, no, we're going to keep him in the corner now. Paddington's going to be a tiny little thing in the corner. Behind my head. Paddington, yes. As in Paddington Bear. Gonna sit behind my head like he's sitting on my head. Adorable little thing. Really love him. Really love him. It's been a long time since I've really had such a young dog, you know? See, my niece has a lot of dogs, and in fact it was because my niece was buying Paddington's sister that my relative ended up picking up Paddington. So this game about Psychic playing PS2 psychically. Like one of those really low-effort indie games where it has some really basic premise like feed the cat, but it's actually like a horrifying, terrifying horror game. Now let's go back to this. This is one of the few places from which I never get any risky complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer's Fabric affair a little while ago. Which I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since BTC will try and save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Buy another and you'll get another for free. Is that so? It seems like a fairly unethical way of doing things. You're feeding your cat, lol. I think there is a horror game about feeding your cat. Or is it feeding your dog? Yeah, thanks. Can I get you anything else? I remember. Recipe book is a drink crate. Here, right? Yes, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Brian, a suplex. I didn't even know that existed. On the rocks. Mixed. There you go. Suplex. Take out the person at the bar. I'd have laughed if he said, give me a suplex. And Jill just walked around from behind the bar and just German suplexed him into the couch, into the jukebox behind him. Registry forms said this was an accident while making a pile driver. Well, that makes sense. It's almost like a power trap. We can create over the drink just over there. Oh, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Oh, I see. Gotta love those fake names. Speaking of shady people. Sorry, Brian. Sorting of stuff in the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Joe? No. Although, yes. If you would evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of correct orders. Top-notch bartender. No, I actually like this guy. I was going to make fun of him. But I actually quite like this fellow. Anyone who gives me compliments is good in my book, especially about my drinks. Now, if you'll excuse me. Surprised I've met him before. Training in another city, the regional supervisor was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. What boss will talk right about? Jill, was it? Huh! Oh my goodness! It's Miss Cyberpunk Cat Girl. It's Miss Terminator Cat Girl. Speaking. Hey, this could be a cyberpunk horror about feeding your cat if your cat's the bloody Terminator. With, I think that's the German Iron Cross on her neck. I guess. I forgot she had that. But yes, Cat Girl with a Terminator eye. What a pleasure. Sue 'em all, Winters. Sue 'em all. Usually say fool. Yeah, just call me Stella. Give me a big beer, please. Sure. On it. Big beer! Come on right up, lass. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8. She is not having a good day, clearly. I never ask for a beer unless I'm having an awful day and I need a beer to have in the shower. That's when I have beer. There you go, red-headed rich girl, anime trope rich girl, cat girl with the Iron Cross. There's your liquid comfort. I can't remember any of the phrases about alcohol. Sure you're fine? Still a weird idea, still weird, the idea of a shower beer. I'm telling you, don't knock it till you try it. When you're having one of those real awful days, especially one that's cold and miserable, going and having a nice warm shower and getting that existential chill out of your bones, while sipping casually on a nice strong beer. You can have a strong beer, something, you know, anything north in strength of a Corona, I'd say would definitely suit you well. It's refreshing. What in the anime cliche tarnation? You know, say, right? Please don't tell me she's dead. I swear to God. Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh, right, that. So she didn't hold up the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping maybe you've seen her. No, I haven't. I feel like I've seen an injured white knight. I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, lass. This is awkward. Just drink the damn beer and ask for another one, for God's sake. A lot heavier. All the bloody starch in that fake beer. I could tell everything was right, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this situation? A joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Okay. God, me and this lass, we really live on the same wavelength. I overthink terribly like this sometimes. In conversation, though, I would have already said the bad thing, then afterwards overthought the fact that I shouldn't have said that. Actually, enough. Don't think I clearly when I'm in this kind of pressure, do I? No, you don't like. Well, you do think clearly. Just, you think a lot. And sorry, I'm a bit on edge. Actually, I don't think Corona would have much of an effect. I get that. I would get instant drop. You know, their stock price fell after the coronavirus really blew up. But no, yeah, you get drunk with that thing called COVID brain. Corona brain. That's what you get. It's like being drunk, except it's sort of like having the early stages of some degenerative brain disease. Amazing. Just what we want. Bit of fog, bit of edge. Private detective, I take it? Yes, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it was, no, Von Delay. Ah, that art guy. Yeah, I actually had him yesterday, look for so. So you still have soap? Somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. I'm afraid if I let go of bargaining. Fair enough. So she's gotten, what is it? Was it, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Dabda. Is he any good? He doesn't quite look like him. He's quite good. I believe he'll give me some answers about to say, whatever they might be. Ooh, it's gonna be real awkward if she walks in. Magic wand that can solve all my problems of the suite, you know? Sorry for making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. Usually I try and say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I just can't find the words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. God, you have nothing to come and say. Rude. I know it seems so uncommon these days that common sense is a superpower, but come on, give me a bit more credit. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Sweet, eh? I feel like if I give her blue fairy, there'll be some sort of, oh god, say his hair was blue, or was it green? Let's say his hair was blue. Oh, she's a woman. What other species have optional karma? Not acting like the fool is a superpower? You'd be surprised, wouldn't you? You really would be surprised. Yeah, the piano woman. I don't like the idea of getting someone drunk when they're depressed, because I avoid getting drunk when I'm upset or angry. I find it's a pointless way of handling things. It's not going to make me any less upset, unfortunately. There you go. Seem you really like say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are strictly business. Oof, that hits close to home. Say's more of a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought up the topic of a bad time. Who knows what she is? It's the cyberpunk future. I don't know what a nuclear family looks like. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support, and she's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. Oh dear. That's how many people end up ending themselves. Nope. She's an sister, but siblings usually lack the level of trust. I feel like I trusted my siblings more than I trusted my parents. Nope. Accidentally recorded about a 2-second clip there. The two with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. Oh, that's right. You are a rich girl. I forgot the anime cliche. You know, I thought it was just a joke with the whole Twin Tails hair and the robot isle and the Iron Cross. I forgot she was actually rich. He's a business master, hide anything I don't want others to know, and I do the same. But say I can be myself. I can do whatever I want, vent all my frustrations. Oh, isn't that nice? She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But I'm here, sitting at a bar, making other people do that job, because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Calm down, Glass. Good God, Glass. Just give it to you. I would do it in an accent. Useless pile of flesh. Oh, Lass, you're right. You're spiraling a bit there, Lass. Come back to me. Think about the drink. Think about the sweetness. It's called Piano Woman. Oh, God. Say it was a woman. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm sort of going with... Sorry, boy, about the outburst. No, don't worry about it, lass. Happens to the best of us. You're spiraling like your hair. It's fine. Kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I'm not. I feel like I'd be very similar. Terrible at this whole negative emotions thing. There's some fresh air. I'm going to take my break. You could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, give you service, Miss Stella, while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Wow, that was fast. Kagewani. I recognize the name. I watched a fair bit of that sort of stuff in my... that's a bit of an interesting looking one. Certainly doesn't get reviewed well. Oh, a horror thing. I don't watch much horror stuff when it comes to anime, strangely enough. Even though I quite love Japanese horror, I usually stick to sort of horror stories that are narrated to me. Not actually anime. Fascinating bit, eh? Down to save, keep playing. Great. I'm glad. It's the art direction and story you might enjoy. Oh, I see. Get me back to my off channel. There we are. Yeah, we should go with the same music. I'm back. Oh. What would a kid like you know about that? What would a kid... What would a kid like you know about that, eh? Just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in. Cat boomer girl greets him. They start talking. Everything was okay until the girl made Zaibatsu course offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started barrel-mouthing it. Oddly enough, she was the only one. She was carried on like it was just a normal conversation. And I won't deny that Zaibatsu course is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yes, but if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by shiny new chains around their necks, can't you see it's those big companies that don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We are just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone the rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have privileged cards which are judgment. Wow, she is being wildly reserved here. Oh my goodness, this lass is really good at this. Actually, I might have been pissed at... I would have started a shouting match with this fellow if I was dealing with what she's dealing with. Can't deny the meddling of that because it caused quite a few benefits. Like what? Huh? The AI direction program they started is making huge advantage in the AI department. What in tarnation? Yeah, I decided this fellow has a French accent. His name's Art Von Delay, so close enough. All of the countries seeing benefits of AI against citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilum prison. AI went rogue, transferred the delivery drone or shipped it to Glitch City. The murderer that is now delivering your pizza! Fair point, although the program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city is also a stronger economy. Zaibatsu calls success more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. Eh? It also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Court's main medical research brand has also made just lots of discoveries. More illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? But that's... Hey you, don't just sit there. Give me a Zen Star. So baby, he got lost that argument. Well, he couldn't rebut that point. He hasn't quite lost his argument. I'll give him that. 4 of each ingredient. Oh, I actually haven't seen this trick before. He's really getting his liquid courage in, isn't he? Man's getting his Dutch courage ready. I don't even know if the Dutch still exist in this cyberpunk universe. Here you go. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over the time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they are still a luxury belonging to a very few. Even those can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away from the fact there are still have been positive takes. Credits where credits due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer, yes. What is this argument? There's not nearly enough punches being thrown to be classed as an argument at a bar. Come on. Where's the blood and the teeth? Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The people who pay for discussion are the ones who are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, I'm not sure, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance I can ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but at least I can tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend as much as that is sure. I see. Did you call him in? No, he just happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. Eh? I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. Huh. Very deep. Really a deep and meaningful day, isn't it? To tell you the truth, say might be found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. Oh, another drink. Do you want a drink? Yeah. Just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. God damn it, Jill. Hey, we're at least sharing a stupidly named drink today. But that really does tickle her fancy, doesn't it? Oh, for God's sake. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes, funny good. 1, 2. On the rocks and mixed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and mixed. There you go, lass. Remember this one party I went to? The guy came up to me, the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem so offended, though. They didn't seem offended to me, though. I imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm... Think of it. Did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Go. Oh, someone paid me to look for the Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that the dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you were looking for. I think this accent has changed. Guys, the last thing I worry about is people. What is that? Her attitude usually is laid back and gentle, that she has no problem getting people on her side, and the off chance she has to defend herself, well... Yeah, well, the accents... I'm not claiming to be a voice actor, let's be honest. I never claimed that. And so I take care of a warbutt conqueror herself. She didn't need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to get to the bot. So, my accents are fun, and I quite like that sort of French-sounding accent. In the physical fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing at all. I just realized I forgot all about that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. Harris. Yes, Eric Winters, VA. E. Winters, VA. Said she's real, so she thought it about it. I just hope you were well wishes. She is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Sure. Yes, order away. Okay then, I'll have the piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get his order. One piano man for the detective. Sing us the song of the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. All in the muse or a melody. He's got a feeling alright. There you go. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contract will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. Rendezvous. I'll let you know if I find anything else, Mr. Hoshi. Ms. Hoshi. You know, the famous VTuber, Eric is doing the voice of Mario, the new Mario movie. Yes. Famous Australian VTuber. Took the world by storm and has now gotten a starring role in the Mario movie as Mario, the main character of the popular series Mario Brothers. Yes, that is his full name, Mario Jumpman Mario. Please do. Yeah. Been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. Oh, aren't you excitable? Look at her little ears. Adorable. Alright, a Princess Peach. Hello, Lars. Hello. Hello, Lars. Hey, lady. As Mario's had me rolling. Well, you know, it couldn't be any less boring than Chris Pratt, I suppose. That's the thing about Chris Pratt doing it. He's just unoffensive, I'd like to... Well, he's offensive by being unoffensive. You know, it's not like they got him to do a fake Italian accent. It's not like they got an Italian person do an Italian accent. They just got man with accent. And your own accent. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Here we go again. I'm a... Is that what you wanted? Mamma mia. What does he say? Mamma mia. It's Mamma mia. Or Mamma mia, mate, eh? Yeah, Mamma mia. Huh? Just heading down and getting some Mamma mias from the train station goblin. Yeah, they really make my night, those Mamma mias, eh? That's the old train station goblin voice. Well, that is it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay for a bit longer? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks, this place is soothing. Ah, thank you. Sit over there near the arcades. It's the only compliment I get often, that I'm soothing in a way. Imagine Eric is the 5th ABBA member. Imagine. These 4 ladies, and me, a geriatric. Well, I wouldn't have been as geriatric back then. Probably had more brown in my hair back then. Alright then, that will be all done up. Quite the mess, the situation with Robert. Ron, you have a meeting in an hour with Benway, Hall C. MI6, Hall C. Alright, right. Oh, isn't Miss Hoshi herself? Right, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Busy, mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Sure, we'll be visiting over here. You know, if you only get me. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. Dear. Want a drink? Call me Cass, by the way. Oh. New accent, okay. New character. Well, there's 2 men and 2 women. I'm not judging, though. I keep forgetting. My memory of those old bands is Supergroup. Yes, it is 2 men and 2 women. I forgot. I did only remember the ladies. I would get along with those fellows. But yes, I'd have certainly a bit more brown in my hair back then. I'd have a dark brown hair. And I probably looked a bit like the fellows from ABBA. I'll admit. I probably had a bit more of a similar style. By the way, I'm Joe. So, you guys get a lot of loyalties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting everyone. She's not hurting anyone. I wouldn't say it's more than interesting that what she finally hung up. In quite the day. These are streets of calm today. I have arrived again. Oh god. Majestic calls. Calm down now. We meet again, bartender. You were winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. Virgilio. Pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came. Pronunciation is a silly thing society imposes upon letters. I don't know what this accent is. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. Your little toy is winded up by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. Good job, mate. Perhaps hit up a gym instead of the poetry and the philosophy group. I was jogging. Just like that. I can jog whenever I want. Yes, you certainly can. What can I get you? Oh, something fake. Oh, of course. Fake. I'll start at the top. Beer. It's a fake beer. It's not real beer. Fake beer is hard to get. So this is something fake. There you go. Tell me why this is fake. Because I didn't even try. Your expectations of me giving a damn are about the abstract order of fake. Bravo! Brilliant! Oh, I can't roll my R's. I'm really annoyed that I can't roll my R's. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. And why do you have a question mark on your forehead? Or is that sort of a window into your head? That you're forever confused, confuzzled, and confounded. Really, what do you do? Study everything that comes in, keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yes, he told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're going to break them, the nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Oh dear, he's mad. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors that get that I'm the one responsible for those, why can't the owner realize that too? Yes, you're mad, aren't you? But he trusts you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, it's time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says, I want purity. Your ingredients, so purity. Purity in concept? So unnecessary bound. Well, that's pretty close to pure. Almost one ingredient. Thermometers. Right, relation to hadron cannon. Oh, pianist union. Pretty woman. All I can think of is this one. The Fringe Weaver. What's this? Pure. The drink is free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? God remember, maybe? Yes, I think... No. We haven't met, ever, at all. That's an interesting reaction. Oh, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met at all. Never. Ever. Never. Couldn't happen to me. Me meeting you, a cat girl with a robot eye, couldn't happen. Good talking to you, bartender. Do you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Manager was happy about that. Are we done for the day? I don't know, are we? It's a fast day if we were. We'll have to do another one. Considering this whole situation. That Virgilio guy. You two actually met her. Yeah, you could say that. What? Kill stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about beforehand? Well, I was catching up, to be honest. Oh, hadn't seen him in a while after we drank. I only asked last week. Talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. You need to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? Ooh. We're hiring a person this late to the end. Part-time, you'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him, so it's a guy. An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. Ooh. Suddenly I have deja vu. Are you alright, Joe? Yeah. Oh, got a bonus from Brian. I get a shoulder massager from pretending to be too distracted. Ooh, let's go get a shoulder massager. Right. There we go. Shoulder focus at work. See what everything's doing, eh? Nanocam underwear. Using the article dye with the DLC, there's no way that you can use the skin you want. It's gonna get cracked one day. Maybe I run through that way fast. Just wait for modern custom skins. Fabric's batching, that's a meme. Walls are made of things, I'm alright. The wall's hacked yet. I'm gonna marry Chemotan. Oh, it's gonna marry a character. Business practices, then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Ooh, underwear. I'll get to that. Project reached the end, the attacker was shot dead, a huge amount of data was released. Damn. The lead hostage towards the servers inside the bank. Fascinating. Can't use this unless you're a streaker or have a boyfriend. Ooh. Poor old Jill. Really making fun of herself when she talks with a voice, giving the voice to her cat. And before Christmas cake was only revealed. Oh, I see. They're using that Japanese phrase. Yes, in Japan, I believe, there's after a certain age, they call you a Christmas cake because you're undesirable. In quotation marks, because it's strange. But yes, once you reach a certain age, you become a Christmas cake. Something that, the idea is you've passed your season. You know, you don't eat Christmas cakes outside of the Christmas season. So once they're out of, yeah, it's a bit sexist. I'll admit that that's an interesting idea, but yes, that's the whole Christmas cake thing. I don't know if it exists in other countries, but I know it's certainly a thing in Japan. It's why a lot of women feel pressured into getting married or just settling for a relationship they can get because they fear becoming a Christmas cake. Just like a Christmas cake, it ceases to be used after December 26th. Yes, there it is. Men around good will develop a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, tell the old guy. They have all the necessary experience already. Plus, I am so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. Bring on the half-office lady. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas what? We got interviewed for the article. Christmas what? Is that the opposite of a beefcake? After getting the real meaning, she launched into a long rant. I'll let you know that pencil skirts are the best. Whoosh. Dear oh dear. That's one hell of a rant. Yes, Jill. Make fun of yourself. You... Speak your truth, alas. Speak your truth. And your love for pencil skirts and older women. You wife machine, new line of personal computers. And that's, well, monster girl, monster companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kidded in 51, a succuban soft janitor. What's the dignity anymore? Making fun of themselves with that one. Freaking over the new hardware update that makes mask-heavy industries is releasing for its EKDV-186 line out of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nanocam has been announced, allowing similar to use nano camouflage. Customize their look for free with the help of nanocam app. Making the flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Basically invisible. Fascinating. Okay. Kira Mickey. 4. Do you like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Whoosh. I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. The stimuli from being born just 3 years ago, I'd recommend this wonderful disaster is the idol industry. Makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even gentle touch of another person. Oh, God. This game is scathing. Scathing. I keep forgetting this idol was literally manufactured. An actual manufacturer. Well, they won't catch me with put it. It's Tyler. New pieces, places, large bank of knowledge. I actually would experiment with this, considered normal. But you already know that from my songs. Yes, 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 yes. I suddenly have the urge to hug her. It's a bit depressing, isn't it? But she's doing that on purpose. Customize. That idol is not manufactured. Make a good point. I'm gonna buy this one. Yeah, that's gaudy and awful. Perfect. Matches the shirt. I regret making this already. Now, should we go for another night? A red Maho. Red Maho reference on the board. Maybe. Perhaps. You never know. A mystery to us all. God, one of my eyes is just tearing. Ah, got something in my eye or something. Ah, you bastard. Something in the air. One of my eyes has decided it's going to run. Ugh. Frustrating. Should we go for another night? Ah, why not? It's not what I meant to press. I meant to press this. Tuesday, the 20th. Good evening. Hello, Jill. In that cage? Brought my cat. Your cat? How can you not be attacked? You have JC sunglasses. I know. I'm allergic to being cool, apparently. Dahi Yasunori Kato is in the bar. Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil Omnoji here? Oh, hello, Tiberian. How are you? Boss? What the fuck? You got the first swear word of the night. And you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat! Cat. Yes, how are you, Tiberian? You meet me just finishing my drink called Sex on the Beach. Making drinks, also with stupid names like Bad Touch. So cute. Why'd you bring him? My apartment and the buildings were being raided. So I don't be suspicious, but you never know. I'd rather have him here, at least for today. Just woke up, so groggy. Well, at least you just woke up. That's always nice. Do with the very health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take him to the office, please? Sure, he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Vol, let's go to my office. I don't think she heard me. Say, Gil, do you always come so early? I live close by. Really now? Yep, Chief's got me a small apartment nearby. Something about BTC housing program. Why does a bar chain have a housing program? And for two, let's start. There you go. And mixed drinks change lives. To this absolute oh god! I've heard so much about them and now they've arrived. The hyper-intelligent corgis. I knew the queen was up to something. Her plans were not stopped. Lady, did you hear me? Dog. Another damn dog. Hey, I'm not just another Hey, I'm just not another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah! Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. Part-timers, oh, he came early. Why a dog? Why? Why? Please. Why? This intense music is making me want to do like a headbang. Just look at him. He's a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Isn't he adorable? He's a Shiba, not a Corgi. Oh, sorry. He looked like a Shiba. Corgi from the front. What are you complaining about? They all look the same to me. Honestly, they look the same to me too. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgi. Scared or impressed. He does look like he's that fellow from CSI Miami. I have a feeling he's about to do a pun and over a dead body. Like, there's going to be a person who is... I don't know. Trying to think of a pun. I don't know, a dead body that's missing its shoes. And he's like, wow, that person's missing his soles. David Grisou. Looks like he came out of Top Gun, yes. With furry variant, they're used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, the dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is! Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? Part of the wine shirt and the sunglasses, don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks! Anyway, he mostly help with getting orders, bringing clients in and clearing out, but he also will know about how things work. Cleaning. That'd be a change of pace. Act like a client and see how you work. Alright. What can I get you? I'll have a greasy temple. Are you okay? Just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Going right up. Greasy Topper. Top Gun Maverick. What did he want again? Greasy temple. Heh. Radical. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. What brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. And you're here for the Safe Our Toy Company? What? No, don't let me in with those herd and supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to the CIRA. Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give place to dogs can be dogs and can save them from themselves. CRA is what I love. But damn, it's expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We take the CRA, be the best it can be. What do you do with the CRA? Pay treatments for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, and play with the bald ones. We're there for everyone. Well, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Yeah, something like that here. Now, let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the wart with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream, I like the sound of this one. The dog now wants a fluffy dream. I have no idea what the accent I'm going with is. Just deal with it. Like with every accent. Fluffy dream. Well, this one's nice. So why'd you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, I'm close to home. I could get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or opposable thumbs. Why'd you pick a bar? Oh, one of my guests too, I guess. Want a place where I could see people come in and go all the time. Bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? is it? Hey, it's a cat. That's a cat. Hey, 4, aren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat. Want to play? Let's play. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was 4. Hello, 4. Let's play. We're playing aloud. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to the boss office. And it's one obedient cat. I've done something bad again. Your name is Father Lucifer, Father Lucifer. I don't know what you were expecting, mate. My pride. What is it else? Yeah, just talk with John Face here for a bit. Should get all right up easily, but I'm just tired, I guess. Oh yeah! Got to get paid your taxes again. Yes, the classic demonic action. Avoiding, dodging taxes. That voice. What in the God-good name happened to you? I see you too. I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Yeah, ambulance or something? Just got out of what, don't worry. I managed to slip by the mobs lynching white knights. It was a bit rough. Luckily these bandages helped me conceal my identity. You meant to buy 2. Oh. Dear oh dear, you bought 28 iPhone 12 Pros. Well, now, I guess you can resell them. I don't know what you should do. I wasn't aware that 2 and 8 were so close to each other. You know, poor power to you, old mate. While playing football and blaming it on a friend. Oh, no, not quite. But that would have been funny. Yeah, but it's where I got treatment. I couldn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while the rescue duties. Stay by, you know, the most friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so, here I am. So if you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. Security systems at the bar are top notch. My boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say they're actually safer here, so don't worry about it. Said I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared, now you show up with all these bandages. I keep them. I break a phone a week almost. That just sounds inefficient, Lucifer, but you know, how devilish. Not treating your objects with respect. Yvonne, what exactly happened to the bank? Talk with Stella, she was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. Medications make me feel like anything more intensity, almost like a hangover. Now back to, now that's slow. Good God, have I news for you, J-Hank. He bought 28. He's not just low anymore, he's reached all the way down to... Oh! Yep, Father Lucifer, got it. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling a bit lonely. How would they? Well, they've seen the lynches they give to white knights they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. I'm gonna take the blame and beat up the neighbors. Duty's finally paid off, I guess. That's why it's the rule of hell, yeah. Get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. Let me pay for my drinks. I'll take it. I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. I mean, yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Yep, we got it. Sweet, no alcohol. Coming right up. Let me give something that's sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. Yes, well... There you go. Just a quick sugar rush. Holy cow, what happened to you? Where'd you fall from? I was escaping from the place near the end of the whole thing. I had to make up a leap of faith. Jumped from high places, but I landed badly, huh? The debris that fell on me. But I broke my arm was actually from the fall. How? Rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Oh dear. Can't learn to for 15 days, oh my god. Over 2 weeks. A miracle. Oh wait. Is it still a miracle if it's for Father Lucifer? I suppose you wouldn't want a miracle. Oh terrible, oh woeful days. A miracle. It lasted 2 weeks. Good thing I drank lots of milk. I don't think milk helps with that, but you know, more power to your lass. Wandered over quite a bit. Luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in a hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. Don't know who he was, but I helped my life. What? Nothing. You just sound cheerful. I'm alive! Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you, being able to talk and all. Good start. True, look at the silver linings. Take a bit too much. I'm fine. I'm totally... Things around here. I heard there was a huge commotion with the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey, chill. I want a drink. A bleeding Jane. It's really yes, I did give her one. Oh, there's no alcohol in the bleeding Jane. Can break a Nokia with one hand. Oh my god. Truly is the ruler of hell. Yeah. Yeah. So how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? Oh, wait. Come again? The bank. It was a nice bunch of people. They were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find the way out of the whole thing, cracking the security, finding safe spots, but then... What's obvious all over the line? No, it's just an Jesus. Alright, Lucifer, you're going in timeout. No. No. We do not even joke about that. Alright? 300 seconds may be a bit long, but I don't know how to change it. Alright? Now back to what we were doing. I apologize. Ugh. I know you're Father Lucifer, but there are just some things. Sorry about that. Let me get back to it. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. I realized there were some other things at the side of the drink. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scour anyone. You should say that a little. What is the... I think it was 10 minutes. Sorry, doing full laundry. Hey, how are you? How are you? Oh, I just woke it up and end up here. We've just... That person who is... You know that person? It's good fun. How are you doing? Was the laundry done well? All dry and fine? Or is it putting out the laundry? I don't know. You sure woke up and end here. I don't know. I feel like I'm being too pushy. Something I can measure. Not something I can measure. Just worried? I bet she's still in the shock. Yeah? Want me to make sure she's fine on the way? Please. Alright. I'm gonna take my break now. And we just leave the bar unmanned? Unfinished. I'm just washing right now. Oh, I see. I need to do my washing tomorrow. I need to do my washing tomorrow as well. Too much heavy stuff lately. It certainly has been a bit too much. We're not getting that. I didn't like that. Wonder how this game ends. I really do wonder that too, but I don't think we're going to see it tonight. Maybe next week. There he was. Hey, Jamie. Oh, it's Jamie. Ah, Jill. Gideon's here, I see. Right, you look distracted. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. You say so. Jill, where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Ooh, convenient. I think this game has multiple endings. No idea how to get them. Also, we still haven't involved ourselves with that ghost that turned up at the beginning of the game. Remember that digital ghost girl? Don't know who she's about. Falls my cat. Some apartments and buildings being inspected today. Oh look, it's Jensen, yes. Old Adam Jensen. Want him to work just in case. I see. Oh, I see. What can I get you? Usual gut punch, mate. Coming right up? Same old, same old. A bit of alcohol in for him. Yeah. I thought when someone ordered gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. In theory, yeah, Gil's the only one who pays attention to that, though. Really? Didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual, my boss said. There was some sort of stipulation remembering the need to say puns. Seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like, when the dictionaries added fake words, but someone else just copied all of it, eh, mate? Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's in your mind that's distracted you so much? Now then. Nothing you should think too much about, mate. It's those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. Might be an actual reason to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? Oh, I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. Imagine what a robot liver would do to a human. Would you get drunk anyway, then? I don't know. It depends. If it's a robot liver, maybe you'd be able to turn it up and turn it down. You could only get drunk when you wanted to. Or process medicines when you wanted to. That was the thing bone milk makers actually used to do. Oh, fascinating. There's your fun fact of the day. Add stupid things in so people can't make fun of it. I suppose that's actually sometimes one of those things you do when you make fun of people and like, somebody's trying to copy a test and you make the wrong answer on purpose. Only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone who've done no wrong, mate. Things like killing someone who owns their house in the way of some building or some nosy reporter. See if someone's copying it. I'm no better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. Only part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that's done something like stealing or killing and get paid for it, I can see there's bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. Just keep justifications for killing people though, mate. In the end, they're cheap. Fascinating ways people did to make sure people weren't plagiarizing their work. I feel like I've heard these in the age of digital sort of documents and sort of things. People trying to copy stuff and they purposely put stupid things in it so the person will get answers wrong. This is only done to somebody else's phone book. Fascinating. I don't know. Probably heard that little factoid before, but one of those fascinating things, isn't it? I won't be those to kill petty reasons like those, mate. Let's change the subject here. I'll have to be bitter something if you don't mind. Bitter. Let's go with this one. Bitter, manly, burning. Ah, yes. It's reminded me of my grandpa. They're not creative works. Guess a collected list of information couldn't be corroborated. Ah, fascinating. They're not creative works. I wonder. I've never really thought about that sort of stuff very much. It sort of makes sense. It's all public domain stuff, I suppose. They're not really changing the information in any significant way. Eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrient per gram than most vitamin supplements, eh, mate? Your grandpa knew what he was doing. Seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. He's very sensitive, isn't he? Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and talking to me here, it's weird. Even as when I first took sex ed classes. That makes a pretty good comparison, honestly. Couldn't wrap my head around people doing this stuff and living normally. Oh, like with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit, though. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? I remember, he was an Australian, used to be a Vtuber. Yes. I am both Jill's grandfather and the father of Ethan Winters from the Resident Evil Village. That way you said it was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yes, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was a bounty hunter organisation in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price out on a dangerous person's head and pay you for the proof of that person's death. It was this guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. Interesting thing was, mate, was that the black clothes were there to hide the bloodstain he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour or so, or he wouldn't take the reward. He's too good, in fact. At one point, took all the bounties. Didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy boy then. Last bounty the organisation ever posted was on James's head. Police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why is he made into a movie? So there were no more bounties over there? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. Someone else tried to recreate the organisation, seeded out would grow in a little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organisation would actually be a trap? They could use registered bounty hunters to take care of most bothersome criminals, then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So now, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organisation is able to set up a bounty hunter of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Part of that organisation? Oh, I've actually had those suspicions. I'm telling you, sir, that since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. Don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just make sure you weren't the rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name is actually Theodore. Old Theo. That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure, one beer. Well, at least with fake beers, they might actually do something to hydrate you in a way. There you go. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. Cheers, mate. One of the obvious things I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. Not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has been quite the share of traumatic stuff. There's a handful because of that sometimes. Stanley is one of the most reliable people I've ever met, is he? Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, he's sneezing. Yeah, maybe. Well, I gotta go. Send me regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. And today's been quite heavy. Really heavy. Everyone? Wait. I feel like I've just tempt fate. Let's try it anyway. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. At least he was happy. Where is that dog? So still work here. I knew it! I mean, it's this bastard again. From the first night, you prick. You absolute trash heap of a human being. Got out of my job, nearly drink badly. I remember this crack house was nearby. Well, thanks for the honest opinion. What can I get for you, though? I have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Second one I've had these tonight. I haven't had any of these before. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bleeding Jane, mate. Bleeding Jane. Ah, you bastard. Click that. Did not mean to click it. Bleeding Jane's getting into the bloody cupboard again. Sorry, I accidentally was clicking on something else. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mum used to make. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mum used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but this and, well, network of engineers that need assistance. I have no idea what they do there, and I just follow instructions, and that's all I need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl, working on some experimental powered suit. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's about the network? All those nerds know each other, and they recommend me. Wow. I wouldn't recommend you to my worst enemy. Don't ask the questions, and they quickly learn whatever they need. Yeah, sounds nice. Pretty monotonous at times, huh? Why are you giving me that look? Just more cheerful than the last time you came here. Well, we all have good days and bad days. Today happens to be a not bad day. Besides, everyone's scared shitless in their houses. The streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus. I guess. It's almost like a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. They do. It's not what they did, it's what they said. I'm talking about how they should go up to the Zaibatsu Corpse HQ and blow it up. I've seen too many kids throwing around there. Let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu. Even if Zaibatsu building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Weesh! This fellow loves his certain... Oh, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. God, this fellow's a bit depressed, isn't he? I like his sort of sewed-on head. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Hilariously, most of those movies are probably made by evil corporations. Don't let it get to you. I don't. I just hate teenagers. It's interesting, though. A big corporation control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. But no, not a political person. No shit. Well, give me a certain star and try not to mess it up. Now he wants to be bloody sassy, does he? Wants to give me bloody lip, does he? Give me more lip like that, mate. I'll cut it off. Yes, just as nasty as I've heard. I'll order it then. Not your problem. So, where's the Red Comet? My boss, she... Yo, Four's headed your way. Hey, let's play, Four. Let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here and a cat. Cat's mine. His name's Four. The dog's just hangs around. Looks well groomed. His fur looks healthy. Seems like you take good care of him. Seem to not know about cats. No, it's just common sense. Is it? Is it common sense, everyone? Like cats, Mr. Ingram. Well, I don't dislike them. Well, that's positive. I'm going to take that as a good sign. Let's talk about cats. I do dislike having mammals near me when I'm eating or drinking, so I'll take my leave. Please again. Don't count on it. You said that the last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Four's as guilty as me, but I like Four. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. You're back. What happened to her say? Ah, the cat boomer girl picked her up on the way. Couldn't see anything, but guess she was happy. Glad to hear it. Did I miss something? Oh, Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. Don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I understand. I've definitely lived through some of that. You know, just some of those days where you just have to deal with a lot of emotions. A lot of weighted packages being dumped at your doorstep. Not by old Jeff Bezos. Though if he could find some way to deliver and sell emotions to everyone, he would. But now this is normal people dumping that sort of stuff on you. Happens when you're one of those sort of people that people talk to. I find myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. See, Miss Dorothy. Kinda. But anyway, I think it's like a good night's sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up here and call it a day. Good timing. Playing your cat was really fun. So you got $300. Nice. Oh. Not going to work. Times where Lex Luthor wasn't in control of your deliveries. Right, so yeah, I had to ship out several tons of kettlebells on Monday. Dear oh dear. Everyone's getting fit, eh? Or a lot of gyms are starting up, one of the two. always fascinated that kettlebells were a thing. I suppose it makes sense. But anyway, we're not going to read any of the stuff. We'll read all that stuff and buy this stuff when we need to. And the hairballs. You did bigger ones in the shower. Now, we'll exit for now. Finish for today. Down to the gaming screen. Nope, that's not the one. There we are. Oh, that picture is massive. Why is that picture so big? Get bigger. I ain't getting fish. I get pain for my head for free. Don't we all? 900 230-pound kettlebells we had to get in before 5. Whoosh! Let me guess, they turned up they didn't turn up until just before that. Or you had them all, but it was like 3 hours you had to get it done. I don't know. I always know about that sort of thing. I worked in stocking for supermarkets for a while. A sort of in-between job, and that... It's amazing how much they think you can get done when you have to stack shelves. I had one other packet to shit them out with. Good God. Yeah, that definitely reminds. So much lore in this game. Yeah, I know, right? We're kind of getting to know all the people who turn up the bar. That's why there's so much lore. But yes, I've had to deal with that, where you get, you know, a dozen pallets with hundreds of stock on them, and they're like, yep, okay, deal with it all. Have fun. Before the store opens, you bastards. It's one of those things, I suppose. Yes, I quite like this game. It's kind of fun. It's been I feel like it's ramping up a bit. The first few days, you're kind of getting to know everyone, but now it's all these kind of recurring characters and recurring stories. Oh my God, was Say dead? No, she's not. She's alive. Amazing. She's like Lazarus herself. Lazarus himself. I don't know how long this game is. We've been playing it for about 10 hours, according to Steam. Valhalla... Length. 11 hours. So apparently... I should have IRL about it. This is interesting. Well, you do meet a fair few interesting people in those sort of jobs. It just wouldn't be this commonly interesting, that's for certain. It would be a lot of boring people, but, you know, once every month, depending on the location, maybe if you're lucky in a good location, once every 2 weeks, you'll be able to get that sort of interesting character running through. And I imagine it would be different for sort of hole-in-the-wall bars. They may get interesting clientele more often. But it'd be rare you even have this. In most bars that I've seen, it'd be rare you even had this much time to talk to somebody. But I've been to mostly popular places. I've not really been to many hole-in-the-wall, sort of tiny little locations that everyone's known to everyone else. So apparently we've got 11 hours for this game. So next stream should be the last of it. We should finish up next time. As much as I'd like to say that would be tomorrow, it's next week. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. Too much housework is built up this week. I haven't had the time to do it. So I need to spend the day making sure my living space doesn't feel like a tornado's gone through it. Bloody cyclones blowing through the place. I was in hospital. I mean, every kind of lunatic. Well, just sounds like you went to you were put in the psych department. Or you sat in the ER for 15 minutes. It happens. I know what an ER can be like. I worked as a paramedic after all for a while. Well, trained as one. And I spent a lot of time in ER. Well, thanks for the stream, Eric. Have a good morning. Good morning? I'm probably doing the amount of talk these streams. You're right. I do talk a lot. So we'll see. We'll probably finish next time. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I do talk an awful lot. Good having breakfast, or evening, or afternoon. Oh, it's the evening. It's 10 PM here in the land down under. Or twilight. Or... You come from the land down under, where women glow and men plunder. Can you hear that thunder? You better run, you better take cover. One of these days I should flip everything upside down for a stream. For no reason, and just don't say anything. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just kept that joke and done it myself. Damn it. One day. Australia Day next year, I'll do it. Alright? Australia Day next year, I'll do like an upside down stream. It'll be very funny. But yes, you've all been a good audience. We could talk when you said la 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 la. Yes, it's a good one. Zombie, you're a head full of zombie. But a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, they come from a land down under. Where we go, man plunder. Yeah, I don't know the song very well off by heart, I'll admit. But yes, you've all been a good audience, though. Australia Beach is more dangerous than a normal Vietnam field. Oh dear. Well, who knows? Can't say. I haven't been to Vietnam. I was under the impression it was pretty peaceful these days. But yes, you've all been a good audience. It's very fun, and unfortunately there'll be no more streams this week. This is it. I apologise, just a busy week. So it'll be next Wednesday, probably. Tons of mine left there. Yeah, that's true. And just holes in the ground you can fall in and break your legs. What if any of those, like, punji traps are still left around the place? Punji pits and the like. I wonder. It probably is. But yes, it's no nothing next week, so it'll probably be Wednesday next week. And I'll try and use that whole community tab on YouTube that I now have access to. And maybe I'll think of another game to play other than Valhalla. Who knows? Truly, anything could happen. You never know your luck in the big city. So I'll see you all next week, hopefully. I'll try and use the community tab on YouTube for those who don't check my Twitter. Hopefully you'll get informed of my schedule on Sunday night or Monday morning as to when I'm going to be doing things. Deus Ex 2 confirmed? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. I'll have to see if any games have released that I actually want to play first. But yes, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, as always, good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the heavy emotional baggage of others bite and drag you down into a deep depressive state that makes it very difficult to sleep, and you wallow in your pain, even though it is even yours, because you are unfortunately born with the human natural empathy, and we're all suffering for it. Communal animals, aren't they a great time? Anyway, nighty night.